The power of patience. In the quiet village of Nako, nestled high in the Spiti Valley of India, there lived a wise old woman named Amma Sita. She wasn't famous, nor did she seek attention, but she was known for one curious thing: a small clay jar filled with golden powder, which she called the powder of patience. Whenever someone was overwhelmed, frustrated, or ready to give up, Amma Sita would pour a pinch of the powder into their hand and whisper gently, "Patience, my child. The answers are already within. You must become quiet enough to hear them." Bas thought it was just an old village ritual, but one season her wisdom was truly put to the test. Young farmer named Ravi came to her, his heart heavy with despair. "Amma," he said, "I've worked so hard, but the rains haven't come. My crops are dying. I can't afford to be patient anymore." She smiled and handed him a small pouch of the powder. "Each morning, sprinkle a pinch over your fields," she said. "But after that, sit quietly. Don't speak. Don't rush. Just observe." Ravi hesitated. "Sit and do nothing while my land withers?" Amma Sita looked into his eyes. "Your land isn't the problem. Your mind is. Calm the storm within, and the path will reveal itself." And so, he obeyed. At first, it was painful. He sat in silence while his thoughts ran wild. What if it never rains? What if I fail? But over time, the silence became stillness. And in that stillness, Ravi saw what he had missed. He noticed how the wind scattered seeds into cooler soil, how dew gathered at dawn, how ants protected his plants from pests. He changed his methods, built small irrigation channels, adjusted his planting, and then, without warning, the rains came. His fields bloomed with life. The harvest was richer than ever before. Ravi rushed back to Amma Sita with a basket full of harvest. "It worked," he cried. "Your powder, it's magic." She chuckled and opened the jar. Inside was nothing but flour and turmeric. "The magic," she said, "was never in the powder. It was in your patience, your stillness, your ability to quiet the noise and see clearly." She leaned closer and said softly, "Here is a verse from the Bhagavad Gita. For one who has conquered the mind is the best of friends. But for one who has failed to do so, the mind remains the greatest enemy." Chapter 6, verse 6. Ravi finally understood. He hadn't just grown crops. He had conquered his own mind. From that day on, he became a quiet guide to others. He offered them a pinch of golden powder, a warm smile, and a story. A story that reminded them that sometimes the storm outside is nothing compared to the storm within. In today's world, patience might look like waiting for a job offer, staying calm when life doesn't go your way, or learning to be still in a noisy, fast-paced world. But true patience isn't about doing nothing. It's about mastering the mind so that you can act with clarity, not chaos. Just like Ravi, we all face dry seasons. But when we shift from reacting to reflecting, life often brings the rain when we're finally ready. If you've enjoyed this story, please give this video a like and subscribe to Asa Hindu Wisdom. Let's grow together and share these heartfelt stories with the world.